We are all plenty accustomed to being able to be anywhere and buy stuff made anywhere, but of course it wasn't always this way. In Spain, in the 17th, 18th, and 19th centuries, as the guitar worked its way into the instrument we know, regional guitar players and guitar builders influenced each other back and forth and shaped what the guitar became. If you lived in the American Midwest in the late 1800s and early 1900s, one of the builders you might have been able to buy a guitar from was Ed Brownson of Toledo, Ohio. Ed Brownson made guitars, mandolins, and harp guitars throughout the 1890s, and for some of that time was in partnership with piano refinisher Elmer Beals. Around 1900, he started a photography business with a new partner and gradually seems to have ceased building guitars. The guitar we have was begun in May 1903 and finished in December of 1907, according to the handwritten label on the inside of the guitar. The only other Brownson we have seen pictures of had a professionally printed Brownson and Beals label on the inside. It seems possible that our guitar was a late career special order, and that's why he had to write a label by hand. Given how ornate this guitar is, and again the other Brownson we've seen was far less ornate, and given that Ed Brownson had moved on to another career by 1903, maybe this guitar was built as a favor for a good customer, or a friend or a family member, or even for Ed himself. This could even have been the last guitar Ed built, his exquisitely made, elaborately decorated swan song. You know, this guitar is just lovely. It sounds just like it looks. It's a great big thing, and it makes a great big bunch of sound. The reason I wanted to play a couple of different things on it is not only does it work well for that kind of strumming stuff, but there's real wide string spacing at the nut, so you've got a lot of room to get in between the strings if you got to do some kind of stuff like that. Something that's not real obvious from the pictures is this neck has a pretty pronounced V. I think that may just be sort of a hard thing to show in a picture, but for anybody who doesn't care for a V-shaped neck, you probably aren't going to like this one. If you like V-shaped necks, you'll like this one real well. But I think this guitar is just beautiful, all over the place, and sounds lovely as well. If you'd like to learn more about this Brownson or any of our other fine guitars, please come visit us on the magical internet at guitarworksltd.com, or give a ring at 847-475-0855. We would like to thank Gail in the local history and genealogy department of the Toledo Lucas County Public Library, a most impressive library. And here is to the speedy return to health of my friend Deputy Dan. As I'm sure you've noticed, these little presentations are quite a bit less interesting without him here.